You joined us here at Money 2020 in Amsterdam. Last year it was Copenhagen, this year is Amsterdam. And boy, there are about 7,000 people here. It's absolutely massive. It's probably the biggest FinTech event, certainly in Europe and possibly the world. And I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Felix, the president of VeriFone for Europe and Russia. June, what do you make of it so far?
Well, I found it to be a very exciting and interesting conference, as always. This is the third annual one that I've participated in, and what I found is that they bring together a great combination of C-suite executives to talk about where the industry is going and what's happening right now that's relevant to all the participants. And what they've also done is they've reached out more deeply into the FinTech community to ensure that the disruptive technologies are well represented. So I think that's very exciting.
And what are the themes that have come out for you? Because presumably compliance was a big theme. What other aspects would you say? Partnerships, collaboration?
Absolutely. So the partnerships and collaborations came across very, very strongly, both in terms of the presentation that was done by Visa, Charlotte Hogg, was saying how critical it is, especially since they had an unfortunate incident recently, but how important the partnerships are to understanding the complexity of creating a simple, secure, and seamless experience. But also having the CEO of BBVA discuss what the new technological frontier looks like, especially as he was an engineer from MIT and now is the CEO of a bank, which is quite unusual. And he's really focused on the collaboration between tech and banking and how those two can work together to create wonderful experiences for consumers and their clients.
And let's talk a little bit about why VeriFone is here at Money 2020.
Well, VeriFone's here because we are at the epicenter of payments, especially as payments in the retail environment are often at the last inch. The last inch being at the point of sale, but more than that, VeriFone is pivoting from just being a device provider to being part of a connected ecosystem, and with VeriFone Connect, which provides a wonderful set of services that leverage our beautiful and powerful devices, but also provides greater utility for our clients, whether they're acquirers, processors, or big retailers, to manage those devices, to provide real status updates, to understand exactly how to dynamically fix and manage them, but also beyond that, to help start companies, start the businesses, and then run and grow them. So VeriFone Connect is a whole suite of capability that we're bringing to the market to allow merchants at the end of the day to start, run, and grow their businesses.
And you talk about start, run, and grow in terms of SMEs and getting them up and running as a business. How is VeriFone giving that extra added value to the point of sale and that payment flow for businesses?
Well, how we're providing that extra value is certainly the security is something that's very foundational. We've been doing it for over 30 years, but beyond the security, we're making it simple and seamless for merchants. We're providing open platforms that allow merchants to have all the services of a big chain, small merchants to have the benefits of competing like a chain with couponing, loyalty, media, through a very easy to operate capability. And then we're also enabling these open platforms to be provided to processors and also acquirers.
Now what about, I'm going to segue a little bit, because we've just come away from a Twitter chat, Women in Technology, and it's a subject very close to your heart. Looking around here at Money 2020, there's still, I would say, an emphasis on the male experience, so there's more men certainly still within the industry. And from your perspective, what needs to change? How can we get more amazing female leaders like yourself in the industry?
Well, it has to start at every level, but I think first of all, making sure that women starting out in their, even in university or even in grade school, that they actually focus on STEM, science, technology, and math, is really critical. So they have some foundational building blocks, and they have the confidence to do the complex problem solving. I think that's really key. But let's say they didn't have that. I think there's so many roles in technology today that require the skills that women bring, which are the ability to collaborate, listen, and lead. So where women can play a very important role is to step into jobs, or lean in, as some people say, or make sure that you put yourself forward to take on these tough assignments so that they can be recognized for all the skills they have. And to do that with confidence. One of the challenges women have in the middle career is they often want to be perfect, right? They have to feel like they have to do every aspect of the job before they can raise their hand for the next promotion, as opposed to realizing that as long as you can do many of those functions and have a passion to learn and do the work, you often can do those new roles with the help and support of the right people. And then at the top of the house, it's very key to help ensure that women get every opportunity to put themselves forward, get the development roles so that they can be in a good position. And of course, if there are role models, that goes a long way.
Gina, Felix, thank you.